From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Les invito a suscribirse, mis amigos. Dios los bendiga. Manos en oración.
Really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Leading off tonight.
When your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see. We know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first. And now it's Brandon Lau. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
3-2 on the way. Looking. Now 2 out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Tampa. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And starting this one is Corey Kluber. What's the word on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Here's the 0-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Batting second, the shortstop. Whoa.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty. And there's the strike. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. Rolled slowly to first. Choi takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 7 runs batted in the series so far. 5 hits total. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Phillips makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay. G-Man Choi. Gosman back to work. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-0. And he deals.
That's a ball.
There's the strike. Strike 2.
3-2.
And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That one, it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that is Springer. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now the 0-1. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Liner snagged at first. The Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's Matt Chapman. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Chapman gets a piece there. Here comes a pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 gone.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
0-2 now.
Nope.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. His 2nd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Raimel
KLK, mi hermano.
Tapia.
Counts 1-0.
KLK manito, muchas bendiciones para ti y la familia.
The Y to kick the pitch.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Started after the 2-0, down appeal to third. No swing. Left-hand batter waits. And he pumps it a strike. The pitch.
Gracias, igual están bien.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. And there are 2 outs. Danny Jansen to hit here.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Next one in the dirt. And a pitch. Swings through that one. Mejia gets it to first, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays,
Leading
Brett
off for
Phillips.
The center fielder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Phillips.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity
Leading off
golf
for
tournament
Tampa
this
Bay.
offseason.
Rosarena batting for the second time,
Rosarena.
and that's strike one. Nobody out, runner at first.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Tapia makes his way towards it, drops into the glove, and there's one away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
So up next, Taylor Walls. In there, and it's 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Gosman checks over to first, and he's back. Righty delivers. Phillips runs. Pitches low.
1-1.
Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Gosman throws over, and they got him. Two down, nobody on. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Digging in, Kevin Biggio.
Leading off for the Jays.
And the pitch.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
That's in for a strike. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
0-1 down. That misses off the outside edge. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
11.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now here is Bichette. Fought off foul. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon
The pitch.
Lau.
Off
Ball,
the
that's
plate,
outside.
and that's ball 1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball,
and
1
a
strike.
count 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Slapped foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's thinking himself and would like that pitch again.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you
Ball
can't
1.
get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not
Ball
much you
1,
can
no
do
strike.
unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tapia has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And
Now
here's the
batting.
first baseman,
The first
Ji-Man
baseman,
Choi.
Ji-Man
Struck out swinging
Choi.
his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a base hit right there. So it's two out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Choi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading up for Toronto.
The right-hander back to
first
work.
Baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
on the ground.
Jr.
Oh, great stop. And no throw. He's into first easily. Wander Franco coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
For the Rays. Now playing second base.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Franco.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes, the count.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone. Here's Gurriel. He's already homered in this game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball 1.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Second and third here. 1 away. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but
Now
that time a little anxious.
Rival.
And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and a run is in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. To first. And that is that. On to the top of the fifth we go. Blue Jays 2, the Rays nothing. We go to the top of the fifth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for the Rays.
And the first offering is not close.
Yandy Diaz.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike. And he deals. This to center field, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Catcher, Francisco.
He swings and fouls one off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And now here is Brett Phillips. Springer there makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and they're down 2-0. Back now in Toronto. And the batter now, Kevin Biggio.
Leading up for Toronto, the second
Kluber
baseman.
back to work.
Kevin Biggio.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And the righty deals. Stays alive. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Franco handles the chance. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1. And ball 1. And a pitch.
Ball, that's low.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Walls picks it up. Zips it to first. Home half of the fifth inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now
So up
batting,
next for Toronto,
shortstop,
Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
That's to third. Diaz handles. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Randy
Leading
Arozarena.
off for the Rays,
The pitch.
the designated hitter.
And
Randy
first offering is fouled
Arozarena.
off. Swing and a miss, and he was
0-2 is the
fooled.
count.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a quick out, number 1. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. 3 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses, and the count is 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Blue Jays 2, the Rays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81.
And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Now one miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
Action in the pen down there. Jeffrey Springs up and loosening in the pen. And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one is absolutely belted. On its way. And that one becomes property of the beast. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season. And they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty delivers. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Strikes.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Full, 3-2.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Up next for the
Next
Blue
to hit,
Jays,
Matt Chapman,
the third
who's
baseman,
0 for 2 with a pair of
Matt
strikeouts.
Chapman.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Rolled over to third, and base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ramirez sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away. And next
now
for Toronto, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Fouled off to the right. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand batter waits. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And downstairs.
1-0.
The pitch. To the right side. And it gets by him. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. Chapman picks it up. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and
so
2.
Impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Ball 2.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 3-0.
Stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Peter Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Fairbanks.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Danny Jansen.
For the Jays, the catcher, Danny.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
Now all even up. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Phillips racing over to make the catch. Kevin.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got the count.
Well, you got to
2 and
find
2.
a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the lineup flips over. George
4.
Springer next up for the Blue Jays.
Springer.
And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Julian Merriweather. And he'll work on holding this lead.
67, Julian.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
Up the middle. Chapman gloves it on the run. Throw to first.
He's safe.
Throw safe. And that was close. Singy, that was a close play. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them.
First base has been overturned. And
so 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever.
That counts. 1-1.
And
You got
another
2
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him. And he walked
That
him.
pitch is up. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
One
side
ball,
of it.
1 strike.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Jansen on to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. Third out. The Rays strand just the one. They trail in this one 3-0. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jeffrey Springs. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Jeffrey Springs.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto.
The big lefty turns,
the
kicks,
shortstop.
steals.
No.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm
Now
front
batting,
side,
first baseman,
and the hands just continue to
Vladimir
carry through
Guerrero
the middle of the
Jr.
field.
Guerrero now at the
0-1.
plate as he swings through strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. JT Shagwa up and throwing. Next pitch
I got a ball,
misses
1 strike.
way outside. And now the lefty swings and misses.
1 ball, 2
and the
strikes.
count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. And now, Teoscar Hernandez.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
For the 4th time tonight.
The right fielder.
First offering, and it just misses.
Hernandez.
And a pitch. In the air, right side. Ramirez settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Man at first.
Now
Here's
batting,
Matt Chapman.
the third
1 for
baseman,
3.
Matt Chapman.
And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1's the
0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable
1-1.
fastball early in the count.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. All set to start the 9th.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Taylor.
Yimi Garcia will take over
Your
here,
attention, please.
trying to protect this
Now
lead.
pitching for
The
Blue
pitch.
Jays, number 9,
Fires in a fastball at
Yimi
95.
Garcia.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. A bunch out there. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across
batter,
the
number
strike
5.
zone, especially with
base.
2 strikes, if you're
Count
going to
1-0.
miss, you want to miss
Bronco.
off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him
He's
up,
out.
and he couldn't get a piece of it.
On to first. And they're down to their last out. Now it's
Now
Austin
batting,
Meadows.
the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Right side, hard hit. Biggio over to pick it up. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score tonight.